Okay, in this video we're going to be taking a look at a few basic arithmetics. So to do that, let's first make a new, let's make a new folder here, or maybe we can go to our My Python learning folder as we have seen before, and from here I'm going to make a new, let's say, Python script here. Okay, so this is our now we are here. Now what we are going to do is first we're going to see addition. We have already seen addition, but for the sake of this video we're going to see addition once again. So let's do a simple addition of 2 plus 2. There we go, and then you hit shift plus enter to run the code. There you go. So the input was 2 plus 2 and the output is 4. Now let's do subtraction. For doing that, let's write 5 minus 2 and do a shift plus enter. So we have the result here as well. Now let's do a multiplication. We're going to do 2 into 2. So for the multiplication to work, we're going to use the star sign and then 2 again. The star sign is implying the multiplication symbol. Now we hit on shift enter and we have done our multiplication as well. Now we're going to do division. So for doing division, let's do 5 by 4. So we write 5, this backward slash, and then 4. So the backward slash represents the division symbol. So now we do shift plus enter. Now we have done our division as well. Now what we're going to do is, this time we're going to do a floor division. Okay, so first do the floor division, then I'll talk about the floor division. So we given 5 again, and instead of a single division sign we're going to give double division signs, and then we give 4 and then hit shift enter. Now we have 1 instead of 1.25, right? Previously we have seen that 5 divided by 4 was 1.25, which is the accurate result, but this time we're getting 5 divided by 4 we're getting 1. So why the 1, right? So this is not a regular division, this is a floor division. So what the floor division does is it truncats the decimal without rounding and returns an integer result. That is why we're getting 1 instead of 1.25. okay, now we're going to see if we can get the remainder out of a division. Okay, so to do that, let's write in 5, then we give the percent symbol 2. So the percent symbol is to get the remainder out of a division. Now I give shift plus enter. There we go. We have let's see what we have here. We have 1. Okay, so 1, when we are getting 1 is if you divide 5 by 2, then you can only use 2 times, so then 5 minus 4 comes out as 1. So that is the remainder here. We're getting the remainder of the division here. So you can do a total division, you can do floor division, and you can even see the remainder by doing this kind of operations. Okay, so now let's move on to powers. This time we're going to do a power. So let's say 2 to the power 4. So to do that, I'm going to put in 2. Now for the power symbol, we just need to apply the multiplication sign 2 times. There we go. It represents power. Then I give 4. So it is 2 to the power 4 now. I give shift and enter. There we go. The result is 16. So 2 to the power 4 is 16. That is accurate. Now after power, you might be thinking that if we can do root over as well. What we're going to do is, let's say let's give the root over of 4. So 4, sorry, okay, there you go, 4, and then we give the power sign once and twice. There you go, 2 times the power sign. Now instead of a whole number, we're going to give 0.5. So now we're going to get a root out of this equation. So let's write, that's not an equation, that's a basic mathematical arithmetical expression. Okay, so now we're going to do order of operations. So we have seen the order of operations in a previous video as well, but let's do it another time anyways. So we have 2 plus 3, and then we have multiplied by let's see, 2 plus 5. Okay, now hit shift and enter. We'll get the result here. Now we can even use parentheses for specific orders. For example, let's do 2 plus 3, close the parentheses, and then give the multiplication sign. then we give another parenthesis. Inside that we give 2 plus 5 and close the parenthesis and shift and enter. There we go. So these are the things we can do, the arithmetic mathematical expressions and calculations inside Python. We can even assign variables as well, but we're not going to see that in this video. In the next video hopefully we're going to see variable assignments. So thank